Konnichiwa mina and welcome to this very special video. You may notice that it is not Monday. That's because this is not an anime prescriptions video. Get over it. Instead, can you tell it's still about anime? This video is about anime. Can you tell? There's a larvitar in the corner. Yep, okay. I'm going to be doing the anime tag. Yes, because I figured, you know what? I've seen a couple of animes in my time. I plan to see a whole lot more. And if I'm gonna be giving, prescriptions to you people, you might as well know that I am an anime PhD. I mean, sort of. I'm still getting that degree. Anyway, then question number 1. What is your favorite all-time anime? I'm glad you asked, random me with glasses. My favorite all-time anime, okay, first of all, I have to say that this is kind of an impossible thing because when you watch a lot of anime, you can't really pick a favorite because all the animes sort of just blend together. You kind of forget major events that happened in some, and you mesh other animes together, and it's like, wait, no, that didn't happen in that one. That happened in that one, I think. It kind of, that happens. But if I had to choose, I would say that my all-time favorite anime is Clannad and Clannad After Story. Yes, it is technically 2 different anime, but After Story is a continuation of the first one, so I'm counting it as one anime. And the reason it's my all-time favorite is because it just made me cry like there was no tomorrow, and I was so deeply connected with the characters, and then they get taken away. And spoiler alert. Moving on. Oh, and a question 2. What's your least favorite anime? Well, I don't really have one because here's the thing. I like anime a little too much, so I don't really have one that I don't like. Do you read the mangas that go with the anime? Actually, I don't. I read mangas from time to time, but I usually don't read the manga if there's an anime adaptation for it. The exception will be if the anime just sort of cuts off and ends at a point and I feel like there's so much more to it, then I will look up the manga and I will finish the story in the manga version, but I don't usually do that, so yeah. What are your favorite genres? Okay, so my favorite genres are probably psychological and the romantic comedies. Yeah, those are kind of 2 flip sides of a coin there. I'm super dark and I'm also super happy and ready for love. Love me. What are your least favorite genres? Harems. I don't like harems. They're my least favorite genre out there. Now here's the thing, it's not just harems where it's a guy and a bunch of girls that I don't like. I also don't like the one girl with a bunch of guy, the reverse harems, if you will. I don't, because a lot of times there will be that one set couple, like The Familiar of Zero. That anime is this guy and this girl, and they are the main couple. However, there are a whole bunch of other girls in the story that are in love with this same guy, and I don't really like that at all, you know? It's like, why would you do that? That's mean. And then you have your reverse harems where it's the girl and all these guys. Usually what happens is she doesn't even ever end up with one of them. It's just like, oh, here's a whole bunch of hot guys. You gotta choose which one you want to fall in love with. They all fell in love with you already, but there's a catch, you don't actually get one of them. It's the stupidest thing ever. Why would you do that? So, I don't like harems. Who's your favorite character? My favorite character would probably be Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle. I don't really know why, because I mean, she's not really a big, like, comedic character that made me laugh, but I think it's because she is really strong-minded. If you haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle, she gets turned into an old lady and she's like, oh well, I'm gonna go to sleep. She wakes up the next morning and she's like, oh, I guess I'm gonna be old forever now. Better move out. You know, it's like, how does she have that strong of mentality to just think like, I need to change my life now that I'm an old person. You know, she was like 18 before and now she's all of a sudden 90 or something. And just like, oh. But she like takes it super strong. And not only that, when she's an old lady, she still has a lot of stamina and it's pretty awesome. So I really like Sophie. Who is your least favorite character? Hang on, I got his name right here. Nobuyuki Sugo. I purposely didn't say his name right, just so you know. He's the fairy king from Sword Art Online. Yeah, he's kind of he's the pervert, really creepy, gross guy, and I really don't like him. Not at all. You know, he is pretty much the only character that I absolutely despise. What qualities do you like in a character? I like for characters to be like loyal and brave, you know, the big stereotype there. They also have to have a really big comedic kind of prospect to them. And the voice, oh my gosh, the voice is the most important thing ever. Although I did say that I like psychological characters, you know, a lot of them are psychotic and they're not really loyal to anyone. And they're not really funny because they're, you know, they're crazy. So I guess the only thing that I look forward to in a good character, or that makes a good character for me, is their voice. Because if they have a high, shrilly voice, I'm not going to like them. Do you like long or short anime better? I actually like short anime better, and the reason for that is a short anime you can get in and get out really quickly. You can finish the anime in one day and then move on to another anime and finish that in a day. And I want to consume as much as I can. So for me, that's like the perfect thing. Another thing is that long anime, you fall in love with the character, and so when it actually ends, it's just like ear ending. I really don't want Naruto to end, guys. Okay. Do you prefer anime or manga? Anime. Pretty much 100% anime. I do enjoy manga though, but anime. How do you choose the anime you watch? I don't. The anime chooses me. Do you skip or listen to the opening and endings? I usually listen to the openings every time just because if I skip it then the whole the whole loaded bar kind of messes up sometimes. So I usually listen to the opening every time, but most of the time I won't listen to the ending. I will listen to the ending once and that's it, you know? The only exception to this is when I know that there's gonna be like special content at the end of credits. So there are probably a lot of anime that I miss that content from. Your friends and family don't like you watching anime. How do you cope? Actually, my friends and family are pretty cool with it. I have some friends that don't watch anime and I wouldn't really want them to watch anime. I have friends that already watch anime and I am sort of like their anime dictionary, and they come to me and they're like, hey, what kind of anime should I watch next? And I'll be like, oh, you know what? You should watch this one, and then this one, and then this one. Oh, wait, there's that one too, and this one. Oh, ah. You know, that's kind of why I started the anime prescriptions in the first place, is so that they would stop asking me. But it's proven to not be going very well because I only prescribe one anime a week, and I usually finish like 2 to 3 animes in a week, and they do too, so yeah. And my mom, I actually got her into liking anime by watching Black Butler and Full Metal Alchemist together. and she fell in love with it because she really loves murder mystery stuff, and Black Butler is very murder mystery-esque. It has Jack the Ripper in it, and CL Phantom Hive is practically young Sherlock Holmes. You get the idea. Yeah. Do you stop an anime midway if you don't like it? No. Who do you tag next to take this anime tag? I am going to tag Sajin, Caitlin, and Stratton, aka Sunshine. I'm gonna tag those three because those are the only people that actually watch my videos. So, for those of you who I just mentioned, I will leave all of the questions in the description below. So you go down there, you read those questions, and answer them in the comments section. Yeah, do that. And if you don't, I will come get you. I will find you. I know where two of you live. Stratton, you're kind of in the safe zone. I don't know where you live. But Sajin knows where you live. I'll use him to get to you. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, why not prove it by clicking that thumbs up button that says like right next to it. I don't know if it actually says like next to it. Click it and find out for me, okay? And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe and stick around for more? I'll see you next time. Janet! Then she also fell in love with Edward Edward from Full Metal Alchemist, because, I mean, who wouldn't fall in love with him? He's such a fun little bundle of, like, I didn't say little, I'm so sorry, oh no!